Good morning. This one is our language class, okay, our second language class of the week, 26. And in this day, okay, we are going to practice, okay, with verbs. We developed this topic on pages 121, 20, and also 122. Okay, so let's start with the exercises. The first part, okay, think E. This one is on page 120. We underline all the verbs 2 times in the following sentences, and you look carefully for compound verbs and verb phrases. Okay, so you underline 2 times, please. Number 1, the young girl was awakened in the night by the sound of rain. In that case, the verb is was awakened. Number 2, it was beating with heavy drops against the window. In that case, the verb are was beating. Number 3, Mary sat up in bed and felt miserable. Okay, in that case, we have the first verb that is sat. Okay, remember, this one is the past tense of the verb sit. Okay, and for that reason, this is a verb, sat. Okay, then we have the second verb that is felt, is the past tense of the verb feel. Number 4, she lay back down in her pillow and buried her face. In that case, we have the first verb that is lay and the second verb buried. Yes. Number 5, she could not sleep again. Okay, so we have could as a helping verb and also sleep. For that reason, okay, we underline both. 6, she had been lying awake for about an hour. Okay, in that case, we have had been lying. This one is the a verb phrase, so we underline the 3 verbs because we have 2 helping verbs that are had been and a main verb that is lying. Number 7. Suddenly, Mary sat up and turned her head toward the door. In that case, the first verb is sat, the second verb is turned. Number 8. She heard that far off, faint sound of fretful crying again. In that case, we have the verb that is heard. Excellent. So let's see. Let's continue from exercise 9 to 10 to 16. Number 9. The noise seemed even stranger than the secret garden and the burial key. In that case, we have one verb that is seem. Number 10. How mysterious it sounds. Okay, so we have one verb that in this case is sound. Number 11. She put her foot out of bed and stood on the floor. Okay, we have the first verb that is put and the second verb is stood. Number 12. The corridor was very long and dark. We underline the verb that in this case is was. Excellent. Number 13. The far off, faint crying went on and led her to a distant room. We have a verb that in this case is went, and the second verb is led. Number 14. The cries stopped for a moment and then began again. So we have stop and also began. All of these are verbs. Number 15. Mary pushed open the mysterious door very gently and closed it behind her. We have pushed and also we have closed. Okay, 16. Someone was crying in that room. In that case, we have a verb phrase was crying. Yes, excellent job. So, number 17. Was she dreaming? This one is an interrogative sentence, and the verb is was. Number 18. No, she had not fallen asleep again. We have the verbs, okay, that in this case had and fallen. Yes? Okay. In sentence number 17, we have 2 verbs. Was as a helping verb and dreaming as a main verb. Yes? In number 18, we have had as a helping verb and fallen as a main verb. Excellent. Number 19. She crept across the room. Okay, crept. This one is the verb. Number 20. Her candle attracted a strange little boy's attention. Okay, so we have the verb that in this case is attractive. Okay. 21. He turned his head on the pillow and stared at her. The first verb is turned and the second one is stare. 22. Who are you? Okay, the verb is are. 23. I am calling. And the verb is am. Excellent. So let's see. Now we check, look closely. And in that case, okay, we count how many sentences have compound verbs of the 23 that we developed. In that case, we have 8 sentences with compound verbs. And how many sentences have verb phrases? In that case, 7 sentences have verb phrases. Okay, remember the difference. Compound verb is when you have in a sentence 2 verbs, 2 or more. And verb phrases is when you have a helping verb and also a main verb. Okay, this one is the difference. Excellent. So let's see. Now we pass on page 121. And in this case, we write 2 synonyms of the list of verbs that we have here. For example, okay, we write a synonym of the verb turn. Okay, that's mean the meaning is the same. Yes. Okay, we have turned, become, or maybe go round. Yes. Okay, you can say I turn right, I become right, I go round right. Yes. Look, we have saw and also watch. Okay, I look at the picture, I saw the picture, I watch the picture. Yes, that's mean have the same meaning. 3. Run, raced, or maybe gallop. Yes, these one are synonyms. Put, we have place or set. Okay, I put my notebook on the table, I place my notebook on the table, I set my notebook on the table. Yes, and the meaning is the same. Save, we can say rescue or maybe set aside. Yes, okay. Said, speak, or pronounce. When you say your spelling words, when you speak your spelling words, or when you pronounce your spelling words. Yes, the meaning is the same. Take, remove, or maybe extract. Yeah, I take a candy, I remove a candy, I extract a candy. Talk, chat, or gossip. Okay, I talk with my friend through WhatsApp. Okay, I chat with my friend through WhatsApp. I gossip with my friend through WhatsApp. Yes. Throw, toss, or pitch. Yeah, I throw the ball, I toss the ball, I pitch the ball. Work, labor, or effort. I worked yesterday, I labored yesterday, I efforted yesterday. Yes. Okay. So all of these one are synonyms of these verbs. Turn, become, go round, look, saw, watch, run, race, gallop, put, place, set, save, rescue, set aside, set, speak and pronounce, take, remove, extract, talk, chat, gossip, toss, pitch, throw, work, labor, and effort. Excellent. So let's see. Now we remember the information that we have already learned in the last classes. Okay. So we write the correct answers. A verb shows action or a state of being. These one are the things that the verb shows. Action or a state of being. Write 3 action verbs. Okay. Jump, drink, read. Let me see. Play, watch, talk, smile, eat. Yes, all of these one are action verbs. So you can write only 3 action verbs. Write all the state of being verbs. Remember, this one are 8. Yes, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and being. Good job. A verb phrase is made up of a main verb, in one or more helping verbs. Yes, I mentioned this one. A verb phrase is made up of a main verb, that's mean el verbo principal, and one or more helping verbs. And remember, we have a list of 23 helping verbs. Good job. Write all the helping verbs. Have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, may, might, must, can, could, am, is, are, was, were, be, been, and being. Okay, all of these one are the helping verbs. So we have 23. Verbs which end in the suffix ing and the suffix en must always have a helping verb. When you say, okay, watching, you need a helping verb. Listening, you need a helping verb. Eating, you need a helping verb. Okay, when you say broken, you need a helping verb. Okay, eating, you need a helping verb. And for that reason, the majority of the verb that ends in the suffix ing and with the suffix en need helping verbs. Excellent. So let's see now. Think C. In this part, we underline the verbs 2 times, okay? And we write in the blank space if this verb that we underline is an action verb or is a being verb. Yes? The class was discussing a new project. Okay, was discussing. These one are the verbs. And in this case, we analyze the main verb that is discussing. Okay, discussing is an action or a being verb. This is an action verb. Yes. Class members have suggested several good ideas. In that case, had suggested. This one is the verb. Okay, suggested. Action or being? Action, exactly. The lobby need a new water fountain. Okay, we have need, and in this case, it's an action or a being verb. This is an action verb. Need, exactly. Let's continue. Page 122. The old water fountains were in need of repair. In that case, the verb is were. Action or being verb. This is a being verb, exactly. A water fountain will be out of our price range. Okay, would be. This one is a being verb. Be is a state of being verb. Next, last year's class had donated a new flag. Had donated. This is an action verb. The class worried about their project. Okay, worried in that case is an action verb. Mr. Parkinson finally called the principal, Mr. Bellows. Okay, call. Action or being? Action, exactly. Mr. Bellows was in support of a new book. Was. Okay, this is a being verb. The class has now purchased a dictionary for the school library. Okay, has purchased. Purchase. This is an action verb. Excellent. Okay, that's mean number 1, number 2, and number 3 have action verbs. Number 4 and number 5 have being verbs. 6 and 7 and 8 action verbs. 9 being verb and 10 action verb. Good job. Let's continue. Now we underline the verbs 2 times, okay, in these sentences, the sentences that we have here, and this one is the story of Joseph's, yeah? Okay, Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. In that case, the verb is was. Number 2, Jacob gave Joseph a beautiful coat of many colors. In that case, the verb is gave. Joseph, hateful brothers, threw him into a pit and left him there. The verbs threw and also left. Excellent. Joseph was later sold into slavery by his brother. Was, exactly, this is the verb. And sold, yes, okay, we have a verb phrase in that case. Number 5, this brave lad always obeyed his superiors and trusted in the Lord. The first verb is obeyed, and the second one is trusted. 6, because of Joseph's fate, he was thrown into jail. Okay, was thrown. This one is a verb phrase, so we underline. Number 7, Joseph later interpreted Pharaoh's peculiar dream and won the Pharaoh's respect. Okay, in that case, the first verb is interpreted, and the second one, won. Number 8, 7 years of plenty will be followed by 7 years of famine in Egypt. In that case, we have a verb phrase would be followed. Number 9, God reunited Joseph with his father and his brother. In that case, the verb is reunited. Number 10, Joseph loved his brothers and forgave them right away. Love is the verb and also forgave. Excellent job. So let's see. Now we pass to remember E. In that case, we correct the mistakes of the capital letters. Yes, okay, we remember the capitalization rules. Number 1, the fall sale will start on Friday, November 20 at 7. Okay, let's start. We capitalize the first letter in a sentence. Okay, then put the names of the weeks and also the month of the year. Yes. Number 2, capitalize the first letter in a sentence. Okay, proper names, an important name of places in that case. Yes. Okay. Number 3, capitalize pronoun I and the different words referring to the Bible. And number 4, capitalize the first letter in a sentence, also the abbreviation and the title of a book. Yes? Okay, that's mean we capitalize the letter T in the, F in Friday and in November, W in we, W in Washington, M in monument, L in Lincoln, M in memorial, N in national, A in earth, S in space, M in museum. In number 3, we capitalize I in I, L in Lord, S in Savior, J in Jesus, C in Christ. Number 4, we capitalize D in did, C in C, S in S, L in Lewis, T in da, H in horse, H in his, and B in boy. Okay. Excellent work, excellent week. Okay, God bless you. And remember, I see you tomorrow in the Children's Day celebration. Good job.